Thought our guys played a great game tonight. Very proud of them. Nobody wants to lose the last game of the season, especially in a game where we felt like we had some chances down the stretch to get over the top. But I'm just proud of our guys for battling. We got down. We never were out. And I thought we did a great job in the second half of persevering and giving ourselves a chance to win it down the stretch. Metro made a couple more plays down the stretch than we did, and that's that. So, but I'm very proud of our guys' effort tonight.
Any questions? Darius, can you talk about your back-to-back
Yeah. I just attribute that to our team and our ability to move the ball. Our team shares the ball really well, and coach is always harping on me on finding open space. And I think that's what we did really well in the second half is move the ball, find open space. And I really try to do anything I can to help the team. And at that point, those back-to-back threes felt good, so I just let them fly, and we got going after that.
Derrick, can you talk about the matchup between you and Brandon up against him 3 times in the past 2 weeks?
Yeah, Brandon's a great player. He's really tough to guard, and he can kill us from anywhere, 3-point, mid-range, into the paint. So he's really good, and he's tough to guard, and he's probably he won the RMAC Player of the Year for a reason. And shout out to him for his game tonight.
Derrick, you must have a coming out party, great RMAC tournament, great game tonight. Just talk about your performance the last week and this whole season.
And it's all about the team. Even if I did that and we were losing, it didn't matter. Because we were winning it. You guys say it's a breakout thing, but it's all about the team, and we win. That's why I get noticed.
Coach, you talked about the second chance points. You guys got 22-6, a lot of contributed to it, and after you guys rebounded them by 7 times.
Yeah, they did a great job attacking the offensive glass tonight. They were flying bodies in there, and we did a poor job at times having discipline with finding a body before we stare at the rim. So, but a lot of that was they were just sending guys in, and we weren't getting contact. We weren't keeping them spaced enough and maintaining our positioning well enough. But that was obviously a big piece of the game. Points off turnovers, points on second chance points. I thought defensively we did a pretty good job on them overall. We had to adjust some things because Brandon Jefferson was hurting us, obviously in the first half. Still hurt us in the second half, but I felt like we did a better job on him. But Metro's #1 team in the country for a reason, and you can't give them extra opportunities. So when we turn the ball over and when we don't box out and they get all the, that led to 16 more shots than us. So 16 more shots than us and we lose by 4, I'm no math major, but I know that if we cut down a few more of their possessions, then we end out on top. And, those are the 2 big ones, the offensive glass and the turnovers for us.
Coach, what's happened between these 2 teams in the past? How disappointing is it to get that close and not be able to get over the hump?
Well, Metro sets the bar in the RMAC, and so everyone in this region, everyone in this conference wants to compare themselves to Metro. Where do we stand in the landscape, not only the conference but in the nation? And I think the positive thing that we can take from that, the way we've played them the past few games, is that we're right there. There's no fluke. We're a young team that's still learning, how to get over that hump and really believe in ourselves individually and collectively enough to know that we can compete with a Metro State. But until we get over the hump and until we beat Metro State, then we'll continue to, look at them as the team to beat, the team that we'll compare ourselves to. And again, really proud of our guys. I know we're going to work hard in the off season, having a taste of it here this year. I think it's going to help us quite a bit to motivate this young team to put in the work to be able to be just that much better going into next year against Metro.
Coach, can you talk about free throws a little bit? You guys were 92% in the first half, and Metro was 92% in the second half. Derrick was 16 of 18, and Brandon was 15 of 15. Can you talk about how important the free throws were tonight?
Yeah, I mean, physical game out there, and the way we're guarding each other. We know we're going to get to the line, and we know inevitably we're going to be putting them on the line. And, it's certainly critical for us to be able to knock down free throws. We missed a few in the second half, but, still shooting 78% on the game. That's not too bad. So, I felt like even with 28, I felt like we probably could have gotten to the line a little bit more, and felt like we were aggressive enough to do that. So, yeah. Does that answer your question?
Coach, on Saturday, you guys had 17 turnovers, which got it to 12. And it was sort of what you're trying to do. Can you speak to kind of how that changed, better or worse?
Yeah, a little bit better. Metro State, that's what they do. They'll turn you over. When it's constant pressure, 40 minutes, in a lot of different forms, zone and man and half court, full court, three-quarter court. I thought our guys did a much better job tonight of handling that. We're not going to play a perfect game. We certainly, forced a couple things here and there. We're fine with that. We got to continue to work on that. 12 is still, for me, if it's under 13, I feel pretty good about it, especially against a team like Metro that pressures the ball so much. I thought we did a pretty good job. But 16 to 5 points off turnovers, is also a significant statistic that, played a factor in this game.
Considering pretty remarkable last year, this year, and a lot of history, you guys are this close, this kind of standard, like you said. Do you feel like this is the place that you win the national championship?
Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind that this team is capable of winning a national championship. I felt like this year we were capable of winning a conference championship. We were 6 points away from that. I think Metro, again, it's tough. We don't have a whole lot. We got 22 of our 26 games are in conference. We don't see a whole lot of other people, But we see Metro, and we know they're number one in the country, and we know that we're pretty close to them. We're a young team. We're only going to get better next year. We've got some guys redshirting this year that are going to help our program. Got good recruits coming in next year. So, the future is bright. I absolutely believe that this is a program that will be in contention with the national championship in the years to come.